Alright, so I'm going live. I don't really go live often. I was just going to make a video, but I thought, why not go live? So, hey guys, my name's OlanikeeOsi. So, anyways, you know I am not necessarily a big Bible person. Y'all know that. Y'all know that I'm a very spiritual person. I am not a Christian person, just spiritual. Hi to my beautiful people down below. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Y'all know I don't usually go live, but hey, I see y'all tuning in. Okay. And so I just want to talk about this book, The Power of the Psalms. I didn't even give this a title, but it's cool. Actually, let me give this a title. The Power of the Psalms. Hey, y'all. I'm going to put a title for this. The Power of the Psalms. Because I feel like talking today. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Miss Fatima Travels. So we're going to post that and we're going to pin it. I think I can pin it. All right, cool. Hi, y'all. Hi. All right, happy Friday. All right, cool. All right, so y'all know that I'm not a super big Bible person, but I'm the power of your words, and I'm also a big person that's very open-minded. Even though I may not necessarily agree with the religion of Christianity, that doesn't mean that I don't think that we can use things from Christianity, such as the Bible, such as the Psalms, such as praying, different things like that, right? So for me, in my spiritual journey, it's about keeping an open mind. I'm very open-minded. So as I have stepped away from Christianity, but I have stepped more into spirituality, and learned about energy and the power of your words, I also learned that you can use your Bible in different ways, right? And so I have a Bible that sometimes I read from. I just read the words of Jesus because my late grandma is the one that came through and told me to meditate on those words. But I also have this book here, which is called The Power of the Psalms. And so this is what it says. 375 ways to use Psalms for love, power, revenge, success, blessings, prosperity, protection, purposes, rituals, and prayers by Anna Riva. I'm going to add this into the Selfish Fave app, okay? So sometimes like I'll flip through it. You can go through the back and you can, click on a topic and you can read it. And so some ones that I really like, I just really wanted to show you guys one that I really like because I even wrote it in my journal in July. It's Psalm 36. And it starts with 5. I don't read the first 4, but Psalms 36, 5. It says, Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains, thy judgments are a great deep. O Lord, thou preservest man and beast. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. O continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. They are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down and shall not be to rise. So in this book, it says you can read this psalm to destroy envy, to quiet the tongues of the who gossip, and also to receive divine grace. See, that's what it says. And so for me, on July 13th in my journal, I was reading this psalm and I was, meditating on it. And this is what I got. This is from the psalm. Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. And I said, faith equals catalyst to your dreams becoming true in this physical reality, operating in that thinking of comfort, faithfulness to help bring things to you. So one thing I really love about that psalm, and I know for me, my word of the year is faith, right? And so a lot of things may come up to reflect that, so I can learn that, so I can embody the faith. And so as I'm meditating on that psalm, I'm thinking about faith, right? The faith that we have for our dreams to come true, the faith that we have that we're protected, that's an energy. That is an energy that we give off, is faith. And so it's like, when I think about people going towards their dreams and doing the actions towards their dreams and doing the affirmations and the prayers and the spiritual part, right? Not just the physical part. It's Psalms 36, my love. Not just the physical part. Then I'm just like, that energy is going to help bring those things to you, because that energy, for me, what I think about is like I'm projecting something from my heart. Because from my knowingness, I believe faith comes from the heart. And so I'm projecting this energy from my heart, and that's casting an energy around my being. That's casting an energy around my ideas, my thoughts, my actions. Things that come up in this physical world can test the faith, right? But it's up to us to hold that faith, hold that feeling in your spirit, hold that feeling in your heart, hold that knowingness. And apart from this knowingness, it's the prayers, it's the belief, it's the visualizations. Sometimes it's the doing nothing. Sometimes it is the doing of the things, and it's being very action-oriented. And then sometimes it's the doing of nothing. Or sometimes it's lighting a candle and saying a damn psalm over the candle and helping that energy to go forward. And so I really want to come on here. This is probably going to be a little podcast. I really want to come on here because I'm like, oh, I'm going to meditate on a word today. And that could be anything. It don't got to be from the Bible. But today it was from the Bible because I do have this book. And I love this book, The Power of the Psalms, because even though I'm not Christian, I'm very open-minded. I know the power of my words. And I know that the Bible is very powerful. I know the words in the Bible is very powerful. Why? Because so many people use it. So many people are praying over it. So many people globally are using that. And because so many people have their energy attached to that, that brings more energy to the thing. So the words that are in the Bible are very powerful words. I'm not saying everything, right? You pick and choose what works for you. Hey, beautiful. My little friend Raquel's in the building. Y'all need to go get you a reading, okay, from Grand Voice of Ra if y'all need some spiritual guidance. Okay. Anyways, Psalm 36, my word has been faith over this whole year. And so I'm just saying that if you need to meditate on a little word, The Power of the Psalms, this book by Anna Riva is very good because for me, it brings in like the knowingness of like words, right? I may not be a big Bible person. I may not know to quote different things, but I know if I need something, I can go in here, right? In the bag, it's like, oh, you need people to stop gossiping about you? Say this psalm. Oh, you need more money for your business? Say this psalm, right? So it's like we can use affirmations because those are powerful too. We can write down our own mantras. We can sing them. We can do all these things and continue to add energy to them because they are powerful. But sometimes I just want something that's already written that didn't come from my mind. Then I'm like, oh, okay, let me read this and let me meditate on that. So, and I'm also going to go deep into why Psalm 36, starting from line 5, is good for me. So, apart from the faithfulness, this is the part I like. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Therefore, the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Let's dissect that for a second, right? How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Therefore, the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Imagine a love so great. Imagine a kindness so great where you put your trust in that, right? Whatever you believe in, the creator, the universe, your ancestors. For me, I do believe in something greater than myself because I like to believe that the universe itself is working on my behalf, right? My ancestors, my spirit guides are working on my behalf. So that's something greater than myself. But I don't put myself too much, down. I'm still, for me, I understand that I'm goddess energy. I understand that I'm God energy and that I too am God, that I too am goddess and I too can bring things to me. But I also understand something greater than me. That's my belief. And so when I read this line number 7, Psalm 36:7, I just think about something greater than yourself, that when those tough times do come, where do you go? Where do you put yourself under so that you can feel love, so that you can feel protection? For me, I'm like, reading that just feels so great. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Therefore, the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Continue. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. So, it's Psalm 36, love. So this is what I'm saying. I love this part. This is about abundance. This is why I love this one, because it's a mix of everything. They shall be abundantly satisfied. They is you. I should be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house. and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. When I read that, I just think about the Creator, and I think about, wow, I'm cared for. I'm abundantly blessed. I deserve all of my pleasures. I deserve the fatness of the house. The fatness of the house is only a representation of something. It doesn't mean a big house. It can mean whatever you think it means. For me, it's about abundance and about drinking the rivers of thy pleasures. When I'm thinking about drinking the rivers of thy pleasures, that shit is never ending. There's no ending to that. That is going to be a continuous flow in my life. And so when I read that, I think about that. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. Oh, continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Okay, now we're going to get to the protection part, which is now still Psalm 36. Now it says 11 and 12. Let not the foot of pride come against me. Okay, so don't let me get in my own way. That's what I hear. When I hear let not the foot of pride come against me, don't let me get in my own way, right? I love that. And let not the hand of the wicked remove me, bitch. That means don't let my enemies come here and remove me. That means keep me protected. And there are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down and shall not be able to rise. My enemies fall. My enemies fall. My enemies fall. My enemies fall. And so when this Psalm 36, okay, it got the abundance, it got the faith, and it got the protection, and it got the protection from my damn self, right? Because sometimes we get in our own motherfucking way. And so if we get in our own way, we got to be protected sometimes for ourselves. So I think this psalm for me is just like embodies everything. And so when I was thinking about the word that I wanted to meditate on today, I was like, dang, what's the name of that psalm again? And so I had to go into my journal, which is why we write shit down, right? We got to have our journals, because I'm like, I didn't write down a psalm. But I wrote down the psalm without putting the number. And so when I Googled what I wrote down, it gave me the number, and I was able to go to the book, because this book got a whole bunch of psalms in it. And so, y'all, I just really want to recommend this book. I think it's beautiful. I think that, like I said, I have a very open mind when it comes to spirituality. Growing up, I feel like if I was taught the Bible, if I was taught to use the Bible as like, spells, then I probably would have been more into the Bible, but I wasn't taught like that. And I feel like sometimes we have to go around back to learn something. Like, even though I was grown up in a Christian home, I wasn't really effing with the Bible like that. Even as I went through my years, I tried. I said, I'm going to read the Bible, I'm going to read the Bible. Never worked with me. But then I got into African spirituality and ancestor veneration. Then I got back to learning about energy. And then it's like, oh, around the way, I'm back in the Bible, but in a different way, in a way that I feel is more empowering to myself and my spirit. And so I'm just saying that I feel like with spirituality, it's cool to have, yes, this is going to be safe. It's cool to have an open mind, and people have all types of different perspectives, and I feel like whatever works for you, take it. And at that time, some things may not work for you in that moment, but maybe 5 years down the road, and you may be like, somebody had taught me that before, but I wasn't open to it, but now I am. Wow, never thought about that. And that's just how life is sometimes. You learn things in your own time. But I'm just letting y'all know, Psalm 36, 5 and down, I love that. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the Selfish Fave app as a recommended book. It's The Power of the Psalms by Anna Riva. This will be a podcast because I'm already on here, so it's a podcast. But I will keep this up on my page as well. I love y'all. And I just think it's just a good word to meditate on. And the word from me of my year is faith. And so I've been learning a lot of that. And so I just wanted to meditate on that this morning or this afternoon. Thank you guys for joining me. I love y'all. Have a great day.